Good morning, it is Wednesday, the October 6th. Wednesday, October 6th. The October, yep. Good morning, it is Wednesday, October 6th. And when it's Wednesday, you know what that means? It means it's time for comics again. DC Comics kicks this week off with a celebration of Wonder Woman. Celebrate 80 years of Wonder Woman with the anniversary special. It's got a lot of different collectible covers, so pick your poison on that. The Fear State in Gotham City continues with Arkham City, the Order of the World #1. What's going on with all those inmates escaping Arkham after it got blown up? Then DC Comics gets a little seasonal with the Are You Afraid of the Darkseid special? Little anthology collection of spooky, seasonal Halloween comic stories featuring all your favorite DC Comics characters. Submitted for your approval. If you're a fan, like Casey, of that last podcast on the left, then you're gonna love Soul Plumber, featuring all the guys from that podcast writing their first comic with John McCrea on art. You're not gonna wanna miss this if you're a fan of horror and some pretty gross stuff. And last week we had a missing box. Well, that box is here now, and it features that Sandman Lock and Key, issue #2. Anyway, it's here, the Sandman Lock and Key #2. As we get closer to Marvel's Eternals hitting the big screen, there are more Eternals comics hitting the shelves. This week sees the Eternals Celestial one-shot, continuing what Kieran Gillen's got going on. So check this out if you're psyched on all that stuff. All those Marvel magic, magicians, spellcasters, etc. are doing stuff in the Darkhold Alpha, issue #1. What's going on with the Darkhold and that spell book and all the things and the evil Chiton, is that the name of the demon creature that spawned this book? I can't really know because I'm not that up on all the Marvel magic stuff, but once I read this, hopefully I'll know what's going on. The Marvel Darkhold Alpha. Last week I mentioned that Nick Spencer was ending his run with Spider-Man 74. Well, this week, Zeb Wells begins his run on Spider-Man with number 75. I hear Ben Reilly makes an appearance in here, so if you're a fan of that Scarlet Spider, you might want to see what's going on with Amazing Spider-Man. Quick rundown of some new #1s from the other publishers that are not Marvel and DC. First off, coming at you from Oni Press, is Dirtbag Rapture. Check out the continuing adventures of the Smith family dog in Rick and Morty, Snuffles Goes to War. AWA Upshot appears to be bringing us some sort of concentration camp Nazi World War II era horror without. Fine folks at Aftershock have another new #1 coming our way with Chicken Devil. Can't wait to check this one out. And that guy Rick Remender keeps on pumping out new titles. This time it's a Righteous Thirst for Vengeance #1. Check this thing out now if you're a fan of Rick Remender. That spooky anthology series from Image called The Silver Coin is here with its collection of the first 5 issues. It's, anthology with different writers, but the same artist. If you're into that kind of a concept, you're gonna love this. It's coming your way for $16.99, and Casey loves this thing.
It's real good.
Are you a fan of Jim Steranko and maybe his Nick Fury comics? Well, then you're gonna love this. It's the Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Artist Edition, coming your way from IDW, at an affordable $39.99. It's got all the original pencil pages and ink lines and all that kind of fun stuff that you're gonna wanna look at if you're a fan of Process. You're not gonna wanna miss this Jim Steranko collection. It's coming your way, like I said, from IDW for $39.99. And if you're a fan of manga, you might know about One Punch Man. The new volume is here, volume 23. It's coming your way now for $9.99. Snag this now before it's gone and lost to the worldwide manga shortage. Another new Marvel. Is this a one-shot? Shit, I didn't even look.
That's a good question.
It's a one-shot. Are you a fan of Nick